Hello, welcome to stream. How's it going? Welcome to stream on this fine Friday. I almost said Wednesday. It is absolutely not Wednesday. Not anymore, at least. Imagine being Wednesday. That's not true. It's not today. Hello. Welcome in. Frickin' coloring stream today. I hate coloring. It's really boring and annoying. So please keep me sane while I do this. I would really appreciate that. Okay. As I was doing a couple frames whilst the countdown was going on, and I realized I used the wrong color for Chip. You might not be able to tell, but he's supposed to be this color, like slightly pinkish white, and not this bright white that I actually colored him in. So I'm kind of like trying to figure out how to fix that. For some reason the fill color's not working. Oh, I just realized why. It's because I have it set to background. There we go. So I should just be able to fix those. Real quick, if I just do that, right? Is that correct? Are you correct? Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. As usual. Oh no, what is going on here, bro? Why is life so hard sometimes? Like, what? I think I just forgot to make an extra frame here. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, yeah, sure. Sure, pass me. Yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of problems like that today. Just a heads up. I hate coloring for multiple reasons. One of those reasons is I am terrible with future proofing. So it's not so bad with Chip because I actually like draw in where his like where the brown parts are, so I can literally just freaking like not like that. I can literally just like pop him in like that. It's really quick, really easy. Look, he's done already. Maybe like tidy up a little bit, and he's done already. But with this guy, I keep meaning to do it, but I never actually like draw in this stuff. So I have to do it like now during the coloring phase. So it's kind of like it makes the whole process significantly longer. Not only that, but I don't really account for the fact that I'm gonna have to do that. So I'll end up with a lot of frames. Like in between frames especially, I kinda it's part of how I make the animation so quickly. Is my in-betweens are really simple, and I don't spend like a million hours making sure all of the proportions and everything are amazing, because you see it for a split second, right? So when it's animated it looks fine, but when I'm trying to do the coloring, I'm like realizing, oh, like here for example, I freaking forgot to color in the hair on the back of his head because I forgot about that. And sometimes I really like the proportions are so bad that it's really hard to figure out where those lines are supposed to go. Entirely my fault, of course. Definitely my own fault. What am I doing? I gotta do this. Yes. Oh, not like that. Where'd he go? Yep. Meow. Whoa, that's a lot of text. Wait, I gotta pull that up again. Thank you for the resub, by the way, Mr. Meow. Really appreciate it. How's your day going? Hope it's good. I have an important question. Can I wash my chip blush, or does he not like water? Also, meow. Meow indeed. So I would recommend washing your chip blush at a low temperature and like hand wash setting basically. And I would also highly recommend taking the bandana off and washing that separate, because the red colors, like in general, I've had that problem with my regular clothes as well. I've noticed red stuff has a really bad habit of bleeding. And yeah, you don't want that getting on his crisp white fur. Yeah, hope that answers the question. Thank you for the resub, dude. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. So because I animate without thinking about how I'm gonna color it later, I also I encounter great situations like this where Chip is on a layer above Socks, even though the hand here is like above Chip, but the rest of the body is behind him. So that creates some fun shenanigans that I have to work around in during the coloring phase. That is something I've been meaning to work on, but I keep forgetting. So next time, I guess. Next time. Oh yeah. So the red makes everything turn pink. Exactly, dude. I like. I watched like I have red bed covers, right? And I also have like a white one that covers the mattress, and I washed that together with my red pillowcases and duvet covers and everything. I was like, okay, just throw it in. It's pink now. It's permanently pink now. Everything that I've washed with red stuff has like a slight pink tint to it now. And if I made the grave mistake of washing something white with something red, it is pink now. Like no amount of rewashing it will get rid of it. So yeah. What I wanted to say was the bot that I use for all the alerts and stuff that appear on stream. You might have noticed. Thank you for the super, by the way, Cody. Really appreciate it. Evil Fox cutifies your avatar. How rude. How disgraceful.
Evil Fox cutifies your avatar.
I like forgot that I have text to speech. Sorry about that. That's why the cat is a little pink. Yeah, I just accidentally washed him with his bandana on. That's why he has a slight pink tint to his fur. Yeah. So the bot that I use for all the alerts that show up on screen and stuff has new like events list. So I'm testing that out on the left there, and we'll see how good it works during the stream. First stream I've been a part of. Well, welcome in. I'm a little bit what's it called? I don't know. I'm just very tired today, so bear with me. I know I'm tired like every stream, but now today is like it's a special kind of tiredness. I just like give me a sec. I need to remember how I did this, because I can use the fill color tool in a way where it's not gonna yeah, if I do it like that and then I fill in the rest with the no, I did it differently. Why is life so hard? Like I did it really. I had a really smart method of doing it before I started stream, but now I'm just being really dumb. Brain no work, but it's okay because this frame is on screen for half a second, probably even less. So it's okay if there's a little bit of weirdness going on. Mao. Thank you for the resub. 22 months. What the heck? Wonder what this button does. It puts your name in the cool fellows list. That's what it does. Ah. Yo, is that a quote? I love your new soda, by the way. Freaking adorable. Actual peak character design, not gonna lie. Okay, so, I went swimming 2 days ago, for like 6 hours, and now my arms freaking hurt. Even now, like muscle pain, which is kind of weird because I never got to a point where I was like, oh, I'm really tired. Too much swim. But I guess it was just like doing it for the entire day just destroyed my muscles. And something that's really that I've been struggling with for a while is eating enough protein. I find it really hard to eat enough protein to the point where my muscles can actually rebuild themselves efficiently. Cause I can't eat that much in general. That's the frickin' struggle. I kind of just like eat a ton of eggs all the time. So it's like the only thing that doesn't fill me up too much. Cause like I drink like protein shakes and stuff, but then I can't eat anything else for like the next 18 hours. Dude, beans fill me up even more. Beans have a huge problem. Oh, I forgot to fix the color of chip on this frame. Why is life so hard? There we go. These are all correct though, right? Nope, they're not. Yeah. So Chip actually has a slight pinkish hue to his fur color. It's I wouldn't say a fairly recent change, but he didn't always have that kind of shade to his fur. But it just makes his fur a lot more like, it's just easier on the eyes, and I feel like it's fits a little nicer with the brown as well. So a few years ago, I gave him a very subtle palette update. But in my earlier videos, he's a lot brighter white, which I don't really like. Hence why I changed it. And I did the very classic thing of changing things I do not like. Shock horror. The heck? Chibi model is so cute. Thank you, Radia. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, by the way. Bacon? I don't think bacon has that much protein in it, does it? Because it's like mostly fat. If any nutritionists happen to be in chat, feel free to correct me on that. Bro, what am I doing? Literally, what am I doing? There we go. Such a struggle.
Imagine being an artist and adapting your art style. Cringe.
Yeah, who would do that? Disgusting. Disgraceful. Yeah, thank you by the way, Cody. Really appreciate it. Imagine changing your art style? What the heck? Imagine it. I feel like I rant about this a bit too much, but it's something I've never understood. Is like my whole thing is that I'm like constantly changing my art style and stuff, but I still get people in my comments being like, "Why did you change? Why did you change your character? Why did you change this? Why did you change that?" Like, bro, you should get this. You should get the picture by now. This is just what I do. I made an entire video about it. Ah. Stupid ads? Are you getting an ad like an unskippable one? Because that shouldn't be appearing. I have it set to manual application. Try to eat faster. Usually the body takes 20 minutes to tell you that you are full. See, the problem is, I will like drink a protein shake, but then like I'm still full hours later when it's dinner time, so I can't, you know, eat all my chicken, which is also a really good protein source, if you didn't know. Bacon is a good source of protein with 37 grams of protein per 100 grams of bacon. Okay, I don't know if I'm just being stupid, but that doesn't sound like that much. It's like, how many grams is one slice of bacon? Like, 5? That's hyperbole, by the way. I'm sure it's a bit more than that. It's like, how much bacon would you have to eat to get, like, a decent amount of grams of protein? You got a 10-second unskippable ad? What the heck? I literally have that turned off. YouTube, what are you doing? Insert mid-rolls manually. Place ads during specific moments of your live stream. Yeah, manual. What the hell? I'm offended. Is that why I've been getting less views on YouTube lately? Because YouTube's just like, screw you, I'm gonna throw like a million ads at your viewers. Oh yes, sleeping is also a problem I have. You need good sleep to be able to rebuild your muscles efficiently, and yeah, I'm lacking in that department. Let's just say that. Oh, that's the wrong color. Bro. Yeah, I don't know what's up with me today, but my brain is like running at like 3%. So, excuse me for that. And excuse me if I miss a lot of chat messages as well. I'm kind of struggling to focus on multiple things at once today. So adorable, not anymore. Mwahaha. I'm only temporarily adorable. For a short amount of time. Also, apologies for the extremely ugly green background. It's just a way for me to easily see if there's any stray pixels that are uncolored. I apologize for some of the eyesore. Hello? How dare you? Ah. Water. Absolutely disgraceful. But yeah, this video is frickin' I finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. The animation itself is all done. The editing's done. What's left is the color. And the sound design. Which should both hopefully be done by Thursday. I want to release it on Thursday. I don't know. We're gonna see how many of these coloring streams we're gonna have. Let's see. I'm at 3 seconds so far. 3 seconds colored, and it's been 30 minutes. Not counting the 1.5 hours I was coloring before stream started. That's also the wrong color. Amazing. Good times. Now that's that scene done though, and that's the wrong color as well. This guy. I'm just gonna give it a little play just to check there's nothing weird going on. Yeah! Okay. Progress. Yeah, finally new chip video soon, which is very cool and nice. Not upload to be completely honest, not uploading for so long really frickin' hurts. Really frickin' hurts in the old bank account. I think this is the first month where I'm actually gonna earn more from live streaming than from videos. According to my analytics, I'm only gonna get like 400 from my main channel this month, which doesn't even cover my rent, so that's cool. yeah, don't worry, I'm not like in a predicament or anything. I have funds. I mean, that's why I've been taking so many commissions lately. But yeah, contrary to popular belief, 1 million subs does not translate to 1 million money. At least if you're an animator. Hello, what am I doing? Yeah, that scene is colored already. Now this scene. Okay, this is gonna be a good demonstration of how I basically have to, like, animate again. Because I didn't draw in his face spots and everything. Because I'm silly and stupid. So, I've been thinking a lot about the whole, like, I've been thinking a lot about, like parasocial relationship stuff lately. Because it's kind of being talked about again recently. There's a lot of, like, celebrities coming out with stories about how they get freaking, like, harassed by fans, and there's a lot of, like, entitled people expecting them to, like, take photos and stuff when they just want to be alone. And a lot of, like, they freaking, somebody asks, like, for a photo and they politely decline, and then the person posts that on, like, TikTok or whatever, and they're like, bro, this guy is so rude, can you believe it? Even though they responded really, like, chill. And it just gets me thinking, because I am incredibly thankful that I personally haven't had any encounters like that yet. Like, I have to think about when I went to Dokomi, the, like, anime convention in Dusseldorf this June, end of June. And everyone who came up to my stand was super nice and respectful. And I just remember, like, stuff like people asking if they could take a photo, and I was like, sure, and they were like, oh, do you mind if I put my arm around you? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, the fact that they ask stuff like that is like... I mean, it should be common decency that everybody does, but not everybody's like that, I guess. Yeah, I'm just thankful that I don't have to be, like, afraid of getting recognized and stuff like that. I mean, I guess it could still always happen, but I have the wrong layer selected. That's why it's not working. No. Like, sometimes I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this program. Is it this? Okay, it's that. The setting that you can't see on screen. Yeah, I really never understood people who just don't treat, like, celebrities as real people. Like, actual celebrities, not, like, YouTubers. I mean, I guess, like, really big YouTubers are considered celebrities as well. I wouldn't consider myself a celebrity. But yeah, I understand the whole, like, you meet someone who you've kind of, like, looked up to, and you've only ever seen, like, through a screen. It's kind of like exciting experience, I guess, and it does feel weird. Like I get that. I've been on that side of things. You know, meeting people I look up to and I've watched on YouTube and stuff like that. But like when you ask for a photo and they say sorry no, and then you get upset about that, that is just so weird to me. Like, what do you mean? I can't get over the fact that there's people out there who like expect, like they feel like celebrities and stuff owe them attention and photos and stuff. I just can't imagine treating people like that. I've noticed furries are a bit more conscious about consent before touching or taking pictures of someone. Not all, of course. That's cool. I don't personally have a lot of experience with furries specifically. To be honest, from most people I've heard the opposite, that the fandom has kind of a consent problem. But I can't really... What's the word? Confirm or deny that, because I've never been to a furry convention. I think like 3 or 4 of the people who came up to my stand at Dokumi were at least visibly furries. All very cool, chill people, by the way. Even if I recognized you, I would still be too nervous to walk up to you. Oh, is there anything I can do to make it easier? Because I like after the con, I had a couple people, even like online friends of mine, being like, "Hey, so I was like at the con, but I was like kind of too nervous to come say hi." Which is, first of all, very weird to be on the other end of that. Yeah, I don't think I would ever be like upset about anybody coming up to me if they recognize me, unless I'm like really visibly, obviously like in a kind of, I don't know, distressing situation or something like that. I don't know, like, if that would ever happen, but you know. Or like on the phone, I guess. I recently heard about, who was it? I think it was the guy who played Aquaman in the Aquaman movie. Said that, yo, frickin' Alex, welcome in.
Yo, what's good, bro? How's your day so far?
It is wonderful. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Thanks to you, I can pay my rent this month. No, when I say it like that, it sounds like I would not be able to otherwise. I'm not that broke. Like, don't worry. I'm good. But yeah, that like genuinely really helps out, considering how long I haven't been able to post a main channel video. So I really appreciate it, dude. You're such a legend, and yeah, I hope you're doing well as well. How's your day been? But yeah, just to finish up what I was saying. Yeah, I think it was the guy who played Aquaman. I don't remember his name. I'm sorry, but apparently he was like hanging out with his friends and stuff, and he was just on the phone to his kids real quick to like say goodnight to him and stuff because he was away from home for a while. And a fan came up to him and asked for a photo, and he kind of like said like 1 minute, I'm on the phone. And then 5 minutes later, the fan went away. 5 minutes later, her boyfriend comes up and is like, "Hey, I don't care how famous you are. Do not talk to my girlfriend like that." Even though he responded in a really polite way, apparently. Like that. Like I don't even know how I would react if I was in that situation. Like, first of all, like, bothering someone while they're on the phone is already, like, just wait. Just wait 5 minutes for them to get off the phone. Obviously, they're busy. And then to be like, I got asked to wait for a sec. How dare they? How do we live on the same planet as people like that? So thank you for the resub for sure, Starman Legend. Thank you very much. Enjoy another month of emotes. Got the Prime sub going, hell yeah. My day just started, tired already because of work. Understandable. Very understandable. Thank you, Reed, for the resub as well. Hope you're doing well, dude. If I were to see you IRL, I would probably just call you short with a lot of love, though. See, that's funny. I was expecting a lot more people to call me short. But, nobody did. The thing is, I also, like, don't know how I would react if somebody did that. They're just like, yo, you're short? I'm like, yeah, I know. Your average height? Like, I don't know what reaction people expect when they say stuff like that. Glad to see you streaming again, miss chilling with your voice in the background. Well, thank you. I'm sorry that it's been a while. I've been doing obligatory hangout with my family members who have 9-to-5 jobs and are currently on their 2-week holiday. Yeah. It was a little bit of bad timing considering how much work I had / have to do on this video and other things. But I also really don't want to be that guy who's like, yeah, you told me you would have this holiday like 2 months ago. I said I would hang out with you, but sorry, I have to make an animation. We can hang out next time you get a holiday in like 5 months. I don't want to be that guy. So it's like, okay, I'll just... I don't know, depending on how much I mean, I'm pretty tired today, so I'm not sure, but depending on how much energy I have, I might just do an extra long stream today, or on Monday, Tuesday, whatever, to make up for it. You have a whole video about being short, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think that's probably why I don't get a lot of people commenting on it in real life. Cause like they already know. So it's not like, oh, you're way shorter than I expected. Like, nobody says that to me because they already know. Thanks, it's inherited. Yeah. Like, thanks, I got it from my mom. She was even shorter than me. She was like 4'11". I am extremely lucky to not be that short. I'm actually taller than both of my grandparents, funnily enough. I think, I honestly don't remember how tall my dad was, but I guess he was probably pretty tall because it must have like cancelled itself out a little bit. Yo, thank you for the gifted sub for sure, Starman. You legend. Really appreciate it. Enjoy my beautiful emotes, Grey Wolf. Also, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the kind of guy to say stuff like, I'm not short, I'm fun sized. Like, I don't know, it's not patronizing, that's not the right word, something similar. Like I don't know. I don't know, I feel like that's not to like perpetuate stereotypes or anything, but I feel like that's a cute thing for a girl to say, but for me it's a bit like eh. Condescending, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Bro read my mind. Is it okay to use bro when people talk to you? May I ask why it wouldn't be okay? I don't understand the question. So yeah, reason why I didn't stream Wednesday was because I went swimming with my family members. And I still have the muscle pain from that, pretty epic. And yesterday we went to a theme park, actually. It's called Toverland in the Netherlands. And it was pretty cool, actually. Something I really liked about it is that it was open until 9 p.m. So... Because I freaking hate it when you go to a theme park and you don't... You have to, like, rush to see everything. Like, they do that shit on purpose so that you stay there for multiple days. But if you're not made of money like me, you just want to go for one day, you gotta rush around. I hate that. So it was really chill. I like that I like it when you go to a theme park, you check out every single ride, and then you still have time to go on your favorites like 1 or 2 more times. That's like my perfect theme park experience. Yo,
Hey chipflake, what's your opinion on immigrants going to European countries?
KK? What? Chipflake KK. First of all, thank you for the bits for sure. I really appreciate it. Get those channel points. And thank you for the dodo, bestie. I don't usually like to talk about, like, I guess, serious topics on my streams, so I'll try to keep it brief, but I'm generally a no person is illegal type person. Frickin' you know, go to different countries, get a better life for yourself, bro. It's generally shitty that some people just happen to be born in a country that other people have fucked up, and people expect them to just like deal with it because they happen to be born in a better running country. Always go to theme parks for 2 days. I've never been to one for more than 1 day personally. I ain't made money. You gotta like pay for accommodation as well, not just the tickets, right? It seems fun though to be able to go for 2 days. You can like really chill and look around. I'd imagine that's you kind of like have to stay there for multiple days when you go to something like Disneyland, like those really big ones. You really don't have time to look at everything in 1 day. Oh yeah, also just to wrap up that question from earlier, I'm literally an immigrant going to a European country, so it would be really stupid of me to be against that. Ah. You must visit I don't know how to pronounce it, Energylandia in southern Poland, one of the best in Europe and worldwide, with 2 or 3 rides who won many rewards for best coasters in Europe along with other certain categories. That's really interesting. I've never heard of that one actually. And Phantasialand is one that I've heard of and I probably will go to at some point in my life. Yo, thank you for the donut, Retry. Really appreciate it, dude. Welcome in, by the way. Hope you're doing well. That's one thing. There was like, I was really considering getting a donut with it had like ice cream in it. I was so close to getting it, but then I didn't. I know, really riveting story right there, but Okay, I'm gonna be right back real quick. I need to grab some more hydration. I will be very quick. Do not forget that. Ah. Hello, Stinkies. I have returned. How is it going? I got cola. And I'm really responsible. I put towels in the washing machine. Can you believe it? Me doing chores? What the heck? The part where you didn't get the donut with ice cream broke my heart. Yeah, I mean, it was like €5. It probably wasn't even that good anyway. That's just, you know, when you don't manage to do or eat something, you just say it probably wasn't that good anyway. It makes you feel better. Welcome back. Thank you very much. Ah. Also, what is this? What is going on? I have it set to only refer to this layer. Or do I? No, I don't. Okay, that's the problem. So silly. So silly. There we go. Yeah, thank you for the cheer, by the way, for sure, Starman. I appreciate it. Does that show up on the cool fellows list? It does. Okay, that's cool. Skunks? What would a skunk's command even do? Where are the hands? Which layer did I draw the hands on? Did I make a folder? I made a folder. That means I can just go on here and erase these. I really like that feature of Clip Studio Paint. All the layers, all of the vector layers work like together even if they're on separate layers. It's freaking cool and nice. And makes my life so much easier. Get your face squished, idiot. Gives a random skunk fact. Oh, okay. We could do that. To be honest, despite skunks being my favorite animal, I don't actually know that much about them. I don't have any fun facts to share with you, unfortunately. All I know is they are adorable. Yeah, I've heard of I see Flipper Clip around a lot, honestly. It seems very good for people with a budget who wanna animate. In general, there's just way more like it's like easier than ever to get into animation, which is really cool. It's really cool to see frickin' why do I say frickin' all the time? It's really cool to see like 14-year-olds out here making like 60 FPS tweened animations and stuff. And like really detailed frame by frame animations with all the programs that are available today. It's really cool. And nice! Animate this? What the heck? That's rude. Why he green? The background is green because it helps me to see if there's any gaps in the colors that need to be filled. If that makes sense. Get squished, idiot. I wish skunks were real. So, any veteran chipflake watchers may remember. I don't remember what video it was in, but I talked about not really liking roller coasters that much. Because I hate that like falling feeling you get. That like hurts in my stomach. And it's I've been trying to get over that for a really long time now because I freaking love literally everything else about roller coasters. I love, except for that falling feeling. And I think I finally figured it out. I think you just have to like let your body get used to it, honestly. And then eventually you don't feel it as much. Did I use the right color for chip? Yeah, I think so. It's just so similar to Sox's finger. It's making me confused. But yeah, so now I still get the falling feeling at first, and I'm like, but then it goes away after like 2 seconds. So that's really cool, and made me enjoy the experience a lot more yesterday. I literally went on every single ride except for like the children's ones, obviously. The most extreme one at Toverland is called Phoenix. It's like a really fast, one of those like dangly legs ones, and it goes upside down and stuff, and it's very high up. It was very cool, very fun. And past me would be like, what the heck, I would die. But I did not in fact die. And next time I go to a water park, I'm gonna go on the frickin', if they have one, like the trapdoor water slides. You know, the one you stand and there's frickin', the door just goes away and you fall. I never went on those because I was like, dude, I would die from the falling feeling. Like, it would hurt so bad. But next time I'm gonna do it. Your voice is so soothing. Thank you, I appreciate it. You seen the video of the skunk family approaching a cyclist? I have. It's like my favorite video on the entirety of YouTube. Yelled when I started falling. Yeah, that's another thing I discovered. When you scream it helps. It makes the feeling less painful. Okay, I think I can go back to this layer, and then we do. We're gonna use this entire folder of lines. Oh, I need to see where I'm putting the frames though. So I actually ended up not even animating this section because I think the sudden zoom is way funnier. Also makes my coloring job a lot easier. That wasn't the reason though, the main reason. Yeah, in general, I have to think about it a lot, like how different I am now compared to like 5 years ago. Just like there's obviously the very obvious differences, but it's like my personality and stuff that I used to be very like afraid of, and nowadays I'm like chill with. Like I freaking I wasn't afraid of it, but I never had the desire to get piercings or tattoos. I had like a weird thing where I wanted to, I don't know. Not like I ever thought they were bad on other people. But I was kind of like, oh, natural is better kind of thing. I don't know. I had a weird thing with that. But now I'm like, actually planning to get a tattoo pretty soon. First time. That is one example. The going on rides, falling rides is another example. I don't know, I guess back then I was just like, oh, I hate the falling thing on rides, so I'm just gonna not go on rides with the fall, with a drop. But nowadays I'm like, you know, I literally love everything else about roller coasters, and this one thing is preventing me from having fun with them. I'm just gonna try really hard to get over that thing. And you know what? It's working. Like, the fact that I'm actually trying is something I guess I wouldn't really have done 5 years ago. I have a lot more of a just do it attitude nowadays. Please look up Energylandia Hyperion and notice the drop angle. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Yo, thank you for the dodo. It's Catboy Billy. Chip should read it out in a sec. He just takes his time a little bit sometimes. Come on, Chip. See, if I start reading it out, he's gonna cut me off.
Stream, by the way, sleep well. Me neither. Has hypersomnia. Drink water chat. Meow. 3.
So true. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate it. Yeah, sadly did not sleep amazing last night. Good prediction. But I have been drinking lots of water. I second that. Be hydrated. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's one hell of a drop. I think my stomach would, like, fall out if I would go on that. Um, I wanted to talk about something else, but now I forgot. Maybe it'll come back to me. Oh yeah, one I regret a lot was I went to frickin', you know, Efteling, also in the Netherlands. And that one also has a ride with a big drop called the Baron. I didn't go on that one because I was like, ouchie drop. And I've regretted it ever since. Just woke up and my neck feels like concrete. Mine too, actually. You know why? Because there was a wooden roller coaster at Toverland. I don't know if any of you have ever been on a wooden roller coaster, but those things freaking hurt. Like, you go on them and you're shaking the entire time. Whenever you go over a bump or like around a curve or something, you just freaking like slam into the side of the cart. They are crazy and they give you really bad neck pain. The weird thing was, when we went on it the first time, it was the first roller coaster we went on that day. It was not that bad. It was pretty cool, actually. We were like, whoa, this was really cool. Because I've also been to frickin' why did I say frickin' again? What did that add to the sentence? Anyway, I've also been to Movie Park several times. There's another. That's one in Germany. That one also has a wooden roller coaster, and that one is like absolute pain. Like, you want a headache, go on that one. You want neck pain, you want every muscle in your body to like fall apart, go on that one. And we were like, yo, this one at Toverland was so much better than the one at Movie Park, oh my god. So we went on it again as like the last ride of the day, and for some reason, that time, it actually really hurt. Like, I don't know if it was because like our bodies were really tired from the day, from like walking all day, or because we sat at the front rather than in the middle. Maybe the force was like more extreme. Maybe a mix of both, I don't know, but yeah. Wooden roller coasters in general, very painful. Very painful. Also, hi Caius, how's it going? So, you know why I say frickin' all the time? It's because when I'm not streaming, I say the F word instead. Yes, I really say it that frequently. It's just what happens when you live with somebody whose first language is not English. You pick it up from them. I mean, you would never say that. I deeply apologize for breaking your immersion of me being a adorable, innocent bean uwu. But I said it on the stream earlier, actually. Accidentally. You frickin' fricks. When will you learn? When will you learn? Oh, I forgot to call a chip in this scene. What the heck? What the frick? What the frickety frack? What the flip-flop? Yeah, I curse all the time when I'm on other people's channels. At least if they're like, if they're not a family-friendly channel. I mean, I've said this before, but I don't, obviously I don't have anything against cursing. I just don't do it on my channel. It's because it's just kind of a, like, a why not kind of thing. Like, it's not that hard for me to not swear, so I might as well just not do it, so that it's, a bit more comfortable for people who don't really like it, or they want to watch it in front of their... They want to watch my streams in front of their Christian grandma kind of thing, you know? Urge to unconsciously drop F-bombs as a filler word. Yeah, that's how it is. Filler word, for some reason. I don't even really know how I do it. Like, it's just a switch in my brain when I stream that just automatically turns the F-bombs into frick. That's my my hidden superpower. Okay, so on this scene, his eyes are supposed to be... The heck? Oh. They're gonna get filled with, like, static. I'm gonna add that in later. Ugh, I'm so frickin' tired. I hate it. I mean, apparently my vitamin D levels are low again, so that might also be why. Along with the fact that I still have muscle pain from swimming, and I was at a theme park yesterday, so that probably makes sense now that I think about it. I also had, like, crazy vivid dreams last night. And when I have really vivid dreams, like to the point where in the dream I really can't tell that it's a dream, it like feels real. When I have dreams like that, I wake up as if I didn't even sleep. It's as if my brain was just so active while I was sleeping that it didn't rest enough. Go eep? Bro, I can't just go eep in the middle of the day. Do you want me to make my sleep schedule even worse? Not only that, but I can't even just eep. often when I nap, I feel even more tired than when I did before I went to sleep. Need more sun? See, the problem is, I have vitiligo, so I have to be really, I have to stay out of the sun, basically, because I'm more prone to sunburning. So, you know, kinda makes sense why I have low vitamin D. So I'm trying to avoid the sun. What did you do while swimming that you have muscle pain? I think it was just because I was there for so long, for like 6 hours. And I don't go swimming that often, so I was probably like using muscles that I don't usually use. So my body's just kind of like... And I also didn't eat very much yesterday accidentally, so I probably didn't get enough protein to fix my broken muscles. Lost the nap roulette. Okay, in this scene, I want to draw in like a shadow here that fades away as he takes his arm away. I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna do that. I'll figure it out later. Let's just do it later. Glad to see you streaming again. Yeah! Welcome in. You guys are getting sleep? What is this sleep you speak of? I've never heard of it. I'm kind of thinking... Wait. I always forget the diamond on his chest. I'm kind of thinking... like... like this kind of color. It's like here. Yeah. And then maybe it gets lighter in the next frame, so it kind of creates the effect of it fading out. We'll see if that works. I've noticed a lot of my animation process involves trial and error. Imagine animating? Oh, what? The heck? Who would do such a thing? Yeah, I really don't know when my sleeping issues started. It kind of feels like I've had it like, for as long as I can remember. I remember struggling to sleep to go to school the next morning when I was a kid. And I would, like, annoy the hell out of my mum. Be like, I can't sleep. And she'd be like, frickin', I don't know, count sheep? I'm like, I don't know. You know a weird thing I noticed, though? Speaking of counting sheep. I noticed counting sheep like the traditional way where you imagine like a fence and they're like jumping over the fence. That doesn't help me sleep. But sometimes if I just imagine like a big field full of sheep like sleeping and I count those, sometimes that helps. Not all the time, but it helps better than the jumping ones. Glad I finally didn't miss a stream for once. Hell yeah, welcome in. Thank you for taking the time to make it. Always just sleep with my TV on because I like background noise while I sleep. Oh, I'm kind of weird with that. Sometimes the background noise really helps and sometimes it really doesn't. And I haven't yet figured out why. Electricity bill goes brr. I mean, if it's a modern TV, those don't use that much electricity anymore, do they? I think modern TVs are pretty energy efficient, right? My brain is dead. Been doing too much thinking lately. Kinda do that always though. Head empty, only skunks. I wish. That would be the dream. Okay, as annoying as this is, coloring stage is not going too badly so far. We got 17 seconds so far. The whole thing is about 2 minutes long. which is not a terrible pace. I think I should be able to finish the coloring in like 2 days. If it was just this is the annoying thing. If it was just chip, I'd be done within like a few hours at most. Yo, drawings? I know, right? Crazy, isn't it? I said on a recent stream that I'm kind of thinking of making a video about just sharing some tips on how I animate pretty quickly. I was a little scared of doing that because I didn't want to I don't know, I guess some people might see my methods as like lazy. But I don't know, I kind of noticed that about myself recently, that I'm like really overly paranoid about saying or doing something wrong in terms of like being an online creator and like screwing up and having to quit or whatever. That's the thing, I never have and never will do anything that like bad. And I really shouldn't care if I make a video for a specific audience and people who aren't part of that audience get mad about it. That shouldn't affect me as much as it does. It's like that video about how to animate quicker. Like the idea behind it is that it's for people like me, people who just want to make like YouTube animations or just get their projects done. And it wouldn't be like for people who want to finish stuff like for their portfolio or whatever. Like it should be pretty obvious that you should focus more on quality and like showing off your skills than getting a bunch of stuff done. I don't know, but like when I come up with a video idea like that, I automatically imagine what the comments are gonna be like and how it's gonna be full of people like trying to argue with me. But I shouldn't let that prevent me from making the kind of videos that I want to make. One CSP animation video you made really helped me with getting into animation. Really? Dang, okay. That means a lot. I'm glad I was able to help in some way. I mean, I guess it's like an imposter syndrome thing where I feel like I don't have an authority to talk about animation because I'm self-taught. When, you know, that's not really true, like... like, sure, I probably can't help you get into the animation industry because I don't have any experience with that. That's kind of like the research you should be doing yourself, like. But on the other hand, if you just like my animation style in general, it's okay to like take inspiration from me. I think that's what I'm trying to convince myself of. It's okay to share my process, even though it's not the industry standard, anywhere close to it. If people want to take advice from me, that is their decision. I'll take any YouTube video on this platform with more than 10 comments has no stupid comments. Yeah, that's very true. It's just really hard to, I guess, internalize that. Like, I know it to be a fact, logically. But it's hard for me to not... to stop trying to predict those comments and, like, try to, like, prepare for them in a way. Like, oh, I know somebody's gonna say this, so I better include a sentence like this in the video. Even though I'm gonna get those comments anyway, even if I did include, like, a disclaimer. Because people don't actually watch videos before commenting. That's one of those things I've been struggling with. For a very long time. I'm trying to get over it. Like I said, I just have this really irrational fear that, like, there's gonna be, like, a big scandal, like, chipflake is a fraud, he doesn't know anything about animation, he's really lazy, don't listen to him, he's gonna make your animations worse. Like I said, irrational thoughts. What art tablet do you recommend for a beginner? I honestly don't really have a good recommendation to give you because I don't know what tablets exist nowadays, to be honest. In general, I just recommend people to not get a screen tablet for their first tablet, because those are quite expensive, and you definitely don't need a screen to make digital art. The pen ones, they take a little while to get used to, but once you do, you know, it's just as good as using a screen. The screen doesn't, like, suddenly make you a million times better at art. Pen tablets also tend to be a lot better for your posture as well. That's a hidden bonus of them. With a big screen, you gotta, like, hunch over it to draw on it. With a pen, you look straight at your computer screen, so you can get that, like, beautiful 90-degree angle of all your joints. You did a satirical short with the text, "This is a joke," at the end, and so many comments were like, duh. Dude, people not getting jokes is such a thing. Like, it's such an issue on YouTube. Like, you can be as obvious as possible, and people will still not get it. So, but then you get, like, the 50-50 comments of, like, half of the people being like, obviously this is a joke, and the other people who, like, don't even get it. They still don't get that it's a joke, and they think you're serious. What is this? What is floating there? Oh, okay, it's from here, okay. I was confused. Ah. What the flip? Do not call me cute, that is illegal. Highly illegal. What animation software do you recommend? I mean, in general, I recommend Clip Studio Paint. It's the one I'm using right now. But you do have to get the X version if you want you can make animations in the Pro version, but X has more features. So if you wanted to make like longer ones, X is better. But it is a bit more expensive. So if you're like a beginner, you probably want to start out with a free program. A lot of people recommend FlipperClip, but I've never used it, so I can't confirm or deny that. I'd literally recommend just looking on YouTube for like best free animation programs 2024. I don't like. I'm sorry. I really don't like keep up with all the new programs and in software, hardware, and stuff for like beginners nowadays. So I'm not really good at recommending stuff like that. I'm sorry. Always awkward when people ask me what are good tools for a beginner, and I have to be like, I have no idea, I was a beginner 10 years ago. Yeah, exactly, that's kind of how it is for me too. Like, I don't know, I can recommend that you definitely don't need to spend a ton of money. When I was starting out, I didn't spend anything except no, my first tablet was like £15. It was terrible, but it was really cheap, and look where I am today. Like, I really didn't need a fancy screen tablet as a 10-year-old beginner. I don't know, I generally just recommend people to go the cheap or free route, just until they like really get into it, because it can happen that you spend a bunch of money on like really good programs and hardware and stuff, and then you realize that actually you kind of hate animation. Or making it, at least, because it is definitely not for everyone. Beep boop beep boop beep boop boop. I'm really interested in how this video is gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna be too abstract to be appealing, or if the abstractness is gonna make it even more appealing. We'll see. Can't wait to get started on the frickin' road trip video, though. When I make that, I'm gonna try really hard not to go overboard with the animation, so that I could actually complete it in time. For once. Welcome to the Kato Squad, by the way, RFM, really appreciate it. Wait, no, you gifted a sub. Thank you for the gifted sub, dude. I appreciate it. You're already a member, aren't you? Thank you, dude. Hacking legend. Don't know if that was intentional, but Jackademia is a really good animator as well. Been following their stuff for a really long time, actually. But yeah, now I don't have any responsibilities for the next, like, rest of the year, honestly, so I should be able to just work on videos and stuff, and hopefully finally get ahead of schedule for once in my life. I really want to finally be ahead of schedule so that I can actually, like, hang out with family members without feeling like without worrying if I'm gonna, like, have enough money to pay my bills. Jack, a heckin' cutie and a good bean. I agree with that. Can I ask what's your persona species? So I'm actually a half skunk, half cat. Thank you for asking. Just eat the bills, yo. Why did I never think about that? What if you just eat all of your bills and then when they when the funny men come knocking at your door to ask where the money is, you go, "What? You never sent me a letter. You never sent me a bill. What are you talking about?" Dog ate my bills. Imagine if the debt collectors would come and you would just be like, "Sorry, dog ate them." They'd be like, "Oh, okay, no worries." Tasty. Did anyone else, like, just eat paper as a kid? Or was that just me? I was like, every few weeks, I was like, I adopted a new personality trait to make me more fun and quirky. And at one point, I would my funny trait was that I would just eat paper. Another time it was bread. I remember buying like an entire loaf of bread and just eating it at school. Like, haha, so funny and quirky. I never really had, like, any health problems from eating paper, though. Luckily. Even though I would eat paper that had freaking, like, ink on it. Like, I would eat, like, my math books. With, like, the grids on them. Which is literally ink. Stumbled across a chip. How's your day been? Don't mind me, we're just discussing the act of eating paper. Love the art style. Thank you, I really appreciate it. The art style I've been using in my wiggle animated icon commissions has been really growing on me, and I think I'm gonna adopt it for my next video. We'll see how long it lasts. I am tempted to say that I will use it for a long time, but I can never be sure. I think that about almost every art style that I use, honestly. There are some where I use them for like 1 or 2 videos and I'm like, I'm not really feeling it. But sometimes I'm like, yes, I absolutely love this art style. This is my life now. This is how I draw. And then I change it in the next video. Yeah. But yeah, here's why the background is green. It makes it really easy to see these pixels that are uncolored for some reason. I mean, you're probably not gonna notice those stray pixels anyway, because the background's gonna be white. You're gonna be able to barely see them, but I don't know, I'm just silly and I love wasting my own time. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be right back once again, really quick. I completely forgot to go to the toilet last time I took a break. Guys, you ever just forget to pee? Okay, I will be right back really quick. Do not forget that. Wow. I've returned. How's it going? I exist once again. Once more. Got pancakes, yo. You are now legally required to share them with the entire street. Okay. What we doing? Hello? That is not what we're doing. Oh, there's a gap. What the heck? That is very, very silly. How much do you think my art will improve after drawing for 4 years on a mouse to drawing with a tablet or pencil and paper? Frickin', I don't know. What do I look like, an artist or something? Yeah, I actually had a period of time where I only used a mouse to draw with. So I broke my tablet pen and I didn't have enough money to replace it for a while. So I used a mouse to draw for like a year. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna become a mouse artist now. Didn't become a mouse artist. But yeah. I don't know, I genuinely don't know how to answer that question, I'm sorry. Yeah, computer mice should just be called rats.
Make him hit the griddy.
What the heck? Thank you, Reed, I really appreciate it. Who or what should be hitting the gritty right now? So, do not quite understand. Also surprised that that meme is still around. I feel like memes nowadays have a shelf life of like 3 days before they are considered cringe and no longer funny. What the heck? Yo, I've been playing Phoenix Wright for the first time recently. Pretty epic, I have to say. I do enjoy it. Although I feel a bit dumb sometimes. Sometimes I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing in the game. Like sometimes I have no idea what I'm supposed to do next, and I look it up, and sometimes I'm like, oh my god, how did I not figure that out? And sometimes I'm like, what? How was I supposed to know that? Like, I feel like the game could make it a little bit clearer what you're supposed to do sometimes. The very first one I'm talking about, by the way, I'm sure they improved that in the next ones. Very excited to play those. It's also wild to me how, like, long the game is as well. Like, I feel like I've put, like, 20 hours into it already, and I'm only on chapter 4. Yeah, it would have been funny to stream my first time playing that game, but I gotta do stuff by myself sometimes, okay? What do you think of Gen Alpha humor / memes? I don't know. I don't really have a huge opinion on it. It's just as stupid as our humor, to be fair. Like, millennial and Gen Z humor was/is just as stupid, so... To be honest, I don't understand people who have the opinion that, like, Gen Alpha humor is, like, brain rot and, like, worse than our humor. Like, it's literally the same. It's literally just random lol funny. Meowdy. Okay, this is the part that I really, I was really just like, oh, I'll figure this out later. I guess I'll color in the eels first. I wonder if you're gonna be able to tell what they are if they're white though. But I don't want to break my rule of everything being white. Two, three. Ace Attorney music goes hard, by the way. Freaking love it. Okay, what are we doing? How am I supposed to do this? Like this, I guess. I'm gonna put... Wait, do I not have a pure white? I'll put pure white on my color thingy that you can't even see. There we go. I guess I'll just do it like this and figure out the rest later. Said me every time I worked on this animation, and now I'm regretting it. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna plan out my next video more than I usually do, just to really make sure that I'm not spending too much time on stuff that doesn't matter. What time is it? 5 PM. I'm getting hungry. Yo, eggs? Eggs save the day. It's a good source of protein that doesn't fill me up. Hell yeah. Back, what did I miss? I don't know. How long have you been gone for? I don't think anything particularly exciting happened though. Ever tried any other creative hobbies like music making or something like that? I mean, yeah. I've done I do embroidery, hand embroidery from time to time. I kind of want to get more into like hello, more into what is the fancy name for it? Tailoring, like making clothes. I want to get more into that in general. Not like making stuff from scratch, but modifying existing clothes. Because I kind of have ideas. Like I have ideas for clothes that just don't exist. Eggs are better than paper if you ask me. It's an unpopular opinion, but I'm gonna have to agree with that. Yeah, honestly, it's just really hard in general to find clothes that I like that also fit me. You know what's really weird? I've been wanting to get a pair of skinny jeans that are grey and have like they're like ripped jeans, that style. Which I know it's like kind of specific, but it exists, right? Like I see people wearing them all the time, but I can't find any. I don't know why. Or I do, and they have like one tiny hole in the pocket, and it's like, okay, why did you should have just made like normal jeans at that point? That just looks like I accidentally like ripped a hole in my jeans because I put like something sharp in my pocket or something. And finally watch a chipflake stream after 5 months? What happened in those 5 months? Like, yeah, I could just rip them myself, but wouldn't that like the holes would just get bigger over time, wouldn't they? Because jeans that are made with like a ripped jeans style purposefully, they like make them in a way where the holes are like they stay that way. They don't rip even more, right? Used to watch you on YouTube, and then you took a break in April. Stopped watching your stuff entirely. Oh, I see. How dare you? /J, by the way. Green spaghetti. Green spaghetti. $19 seconds though? That's pretty good, right? 19 seconds colored in 2 hours. Technically 3 if you count the time I spent before stream. If it wasn't for Chip and my anti-furry brother, I wouldn't be a furry. What the heck? That's always something that I found really interesting, like the amount of people I've turned into a furry. I can't wait to go to a furry convention for the first time. I'm probably gonna get recognized way more than when I went to Dokumi. But like, how did it happen that I turned you into a furry though? Like, because I never really talk about it, except in that one video. But even before then, I had people saying I turned them into a furry. What's like the pipeline here? Cause you're cute. But like how? I mean, like, how do you get from watching an animation of a cat, like a talking cat, to discovering what a furry is? Like it's a genuine question, by the way. I'm curious. It's not like sarcasm. Because I would kind of get it if if it was like something I mentioned often, like, by the way, I'm a furry, and you'd be watching and be like, hey, what is that? And you'd look into it and be like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. But like, most of the time I don't talk about it, so I don't quite get how you would discover the furry fandom from my channel.
For me, Chip was so cute. It made Ma wanna share more cute fluffy stuff. Also, animation memes were around.
Oh, thank you for the dono read. I really appreciate it. So I'm guessing you like you discovered the term through animation memes then, the ones that were like, I guess, recommended after you watched my videos. I guess that's more like what I'm asking. Like, how did you guys discover the term from my videos? What was the pipeline to that? To watching your vids for a bit, I looked at your subscriptions. Okay, that makes sense. YouTube recommended me for more furry stuff too. Ah, okay. I see. Okay, so what if the background was just white? What would that look like? I think I'm gonna have to use this frame as a guide and color up to that much. That would make it make sense, I think, visually. Guess I looked up what furry stuff was and had many furry friends. But how did you find the term furry from my videos? That's what I don't understand. Because I never mentioned it except for in one video. And if it was from my boy or a girl video, then I understand. But if it was from my videos in general, then I don't understand. Can't remember it? That's fair. That's fair. I don't demand an explanation, I'm just curious. Looks like my cable management. Yeah, cause in that video I like actually explained what a furry was. And I can imagine somebody watching that and being like, huh, I'm kinda interested in learning more. But I got comments like that. It's like way before I made that video. For me, I saw a cute cat and brain went, I want to be a little poofy purple fox. Okay, that also makes sense. I hate that I do this to myself, just this constant like, oh I'll deal with it later. And now it's later and I'm like, why do I have to deal with this? What was past me thinking? So now I gotta like fix like stuff, otherwise these eels are gonna be floating into nothingness. There was a part in the video about being an animator, expectations versus reality, where you said, I'm off to go animate my persona getting smooched by women. I forgot about that. Okay, I guess you could discover the fandom through that as well. What is going on? What is going on there? Yeah, I got a quick fix for that actually. Quick save. Who remembers quick save? Probably nobody. There we go. Happy I found a chat that says other stuff than calling each other cute. Yeah. I mean, we get that a bit in this stream. Don't get me wrong. And it's fine. But I do agree. At a certain point, I don't know how to respond anymore. I just say don't call me cute because I don't know what else to say. I don't actually mind. Chip isn't cute, Chip is evil. Thank you. Finally someone gets it. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking with this scene, to be honest. Like, I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea. It's just my brain just told me to do it, and I was like, okay. Guess I have no choice. Can be cute and evil though. Darn, foiled again. Okay, how about that? What is... okay. Yeah, I think... I don't know. I don't know. I mean, this looks like it makes sense, right? Yeah, that's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Hello? I don't understand why it jumps like that. Let's try to zoom in. First live, yo, welcome in. Welcome to hell. Yo, thank you, Culture Dog. I
Chip,
really
as soon
appreciate
as
it.
him in the stream, there's good music. It's impossible for you to put bad music in your streams. Hey.
What was with the pause? In your streams? Yeah, thank you, dude. I really appreciate it. I also like the music I use. I'm always trying to find new stuff to add to the playlist so it's not too repetitive. That's kind of hard. Ah. The video Where Did the Light Go is the black and blue cat meant to represent socks. Good question. No. Socks did not exist back then. I created him in 2021, I think. I don't know how to explain that character without, like, spoiling too much, though. So I'll just leave it at that. Where do you get your music from? I kinda want lo-fi style music for my studying, and your music just kinda fits that, I guess. Well, for example, the music that's playing right now is from an artist, called Nobonoko, and you can find all of his music on YouTube. I do have all of the artists I use linked in the description, though. If any song stands out to you the most, or just in general, you can go find their name in the description and listen to more of their stuff. Although there are a few tracks that are unreleased, so you probably won't be able to find those, unfortunately. But most of the stuff in my playlist you can find on YouTube or even Spotify or Bandcamp. Yippee! Wow, so EP. I can't believe it's been 2.5 hours already, though. That's wild. As much as I wanted to do an extra long stream today, I don't think I have the energy, unfortunately. So I'll probably do a longer one on Monday, just to make up for it. Stop telling me to go sleep. I'm not gonna sleep in the middle of the day. Like, you make fun of me for my sleep schedule, and then at the same time you're telling me to go to sleep at 5 PM. Like, what do you want from me? Is that the music from the taxes video? Yo, somebody finally recognized it. Go back to anxiety in college. Sounds fun. Have a good day. Thank you for stopping by. If you are EP, you need to sleep or something. Yeah, but if I eep every time I'm EP, I would never wake up. And then I would not do anything all day, and then I would no longer be able to afford to have a bed to eep in. So by not eeping right now, I am able to eep more throughout my life, you see? To draw in your eep. Now that would be a superpower. Hello? Can you not do that? Control S, by the way, if anyone's working on something in the background. I have a little button up here, you just tap on it, it's really quick and easy. Ah, now my cola is empty. Sad days. All this talk of eeping is making me more EP. Wop, 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 wop. Don't think I said hi yet. How dare you? How dare you not greet me, Amethyst? Disgraceful. Disgraceful behavior. Hello? How dare you? Oh mein Gott, Leute. Meine Mama. Oh my goodness, guys. My mother allowed me to drink cola. So now, I am playing Fortnite and drinking cola. Hip hip hooray. Oh, I forgot that. How cool is that? Why ads? I don't know. I'm really sorry. I can't do anything about that. You know, YouTube is just a small indie company. They need that extra revenue. You know. We gotta support them in every way we can. You know. They're just a small developing company. Jimin is hard to keep motivated in. I keep learning and then stopping. Honestly, same, but with like multiple things. Although, like I've been trying to set aside time to, like study more German. I guess like I want to improve my vocabulary, and I've done it a couple times, but it's not really that I'm unmotivated, as in like I can't be bothered. I just keep forgetting about it, to be honest. It's very... like, I have so many things I want to do in my day-to-day life, and I really struggle to find the time to fit everything in. And then I do, and then something happens where that like screws up my schedule. Like I have to like help someone with something, or like, I don't know, I gotta go somewhere. So I never get into the routine of it for various reasons. The program I'm using is Clip Studio Paint X. It says that stuff in the description if you're ever curious about what I'm using. Don't call yourself stupid though, or I'm gonna permanently ban you. You're not allowed. Bullying is not allowed, and that includes against yourself. Would you be a singer? I think singing is one of those skills that always seems like cool to have. But I really that's one thing I could never be asked to actually practice or learn how to do. Like I don't want to be able to sing that bad that I actually would go through with practicing it and learning how to do it.
I'm literally the same this entire summer. Sleeping through the entire day is a curse lols. Opening parenthesis. By the way, I love Coke Cherry Chat. 3 and B Day happened Sunday.
Yo, happy belated birthday. I hope you had a good day. Thank you for the dodo. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna give you a heart because that's a thing I can do. Yeah, why did he say opening parentheses but not closing parentheses? I want a refund. What the heck? I want a refund for this free text-to-speech program I'm using. Damn, bro's busy. Yeah, like there's like it's bad enough that my job, like the animation, art and animation already takes so much time. But all of my hobbies are also really time consuming. Just noticed you're a skunk. Yeah, it might be a little easier to tell with this model. The big frickin' tail. I've been meaning to add a big fluffy tail on my other model, but as previously established, I lack the resource known as time. But once I get this video out, and once I get a good start on my next video, I should be able to have enough time to do other stuff again. Such as gaming streams, commission streams, working on other VTuber models, all the stuff I planned for this week that I didn't actually do because I got stuck on this video. Beep boop boop beep. Anyone wanna like donate some of their time to me? I will trade you with 1 app per minute. Yeah. This works. I'm just wondering with socks, where is he? Which layer is he on? Probably right at the back, right? This one. So I really like shoot myself in the foot by not organizing my stuff. Like, should I do it like that? Or should I just take all 3 of these frames and just move them down a bit. I said all of them, sir. Is that can I actually do that? Six C, 6B, and 6D. Where's 6D? No, it only moves one of them. What the heck? Oh well, instead of figuring out how to do that, I'm just gonna do it manually. Yeah. Yeah. Would you remake old videos? That's something I've actually thought about a decent amount, but I don't really have one for any videos in particular where I wish I could remake them. Except for my Are You a Boy or a Girl video, I kinda have a desire to remake that at some point, which I might do. But right now I'm more... my desire to... remake that video is not as strong as my desire to... make other videos at the current time. Do you need other apps to assist Clip Studio X to work? No, you do not. You can make an entire animation in this program and even export it. Personally, I don't use the export as movie features in this program. I prefer to export it as a as an image sequence, which I then import into Premiere Pro, and I like adjust and edit it myself then. But if you wanted to, you could make an entire video in Clip Studio X version and export it as a video as well. It's just if your project is quite long and has a lot of frames and stuff, you might have some issues with it lagging eventually. If you do everything in one project and your PC is not that beefy. That's one thing to keep in mind. But yeah. We will. So tired. I hate it. I hate it so much. I just wanna make the video. Why animation? Why? Yeah, I like Clip Studio Paint a lot. But to be completely honest, I have not tried that many other programs. So I can't really, like, definitively recommend it over stuff like Paint Tool Sai, because I've never used that one. I've never even used Toon Boom. That's another... it's another very popular animation program. First thing I see is Aari having a mental breakdown. You mean me or the one on screen? What drawing program do you recommend if I want to improve my style? You don't need a special program to do that. You can do that on a freaking pencil and paper. You know, you guys should really, like, not put so much, what's the word? Not rely so much on what program you're using. It really doesn't matter in the long run. Like, all the art program does is make things easier and quicker. But it can't improve your actual drawing ability. Both. I see. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. That's fine. Oh, I did forget that you can't see the previous frame if you color the entire thing in. That's kind of annoying. I wish I realized that earlier. Oopsie. Whoops. Okay, I'm like actually falling asleep. I think I'm gonna have to end stream, to be honest. It has been very fun though. I appreciate we got 19, well, almost 19 seconds done from a 2-minute long video, which is not too bad. I hope it's not gonna take too long to finish the rest. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys stopping by and keeping me company while I was doing this. The coloring process is extremely boring, so I really appreciate all the conversations and stuff. But yeah, thank you for the support and stopping by, and I hope you have a very epic, wonderful day, and don't forget that